So I've been cleaning for a while now. I don't want to say I've been cleaning all day. We had some guests come over, and so I had to put my bucket where I had the Thieves Oil Household Cleaner in the bucket with some water. It was diluted, and I was mopping the kitchen floor, but then the guests came over and I had to set this aside. But I want to test out now. This water is cold. It's not soapy anymore, and it looks pretty dirty. So I'm going to test out how well this does here in front of my fridge, which I'm a little embarrassed to show you because it's looking kind of gross, but people come here and stand here in front of the fridge. And I was really satisfied with what the cleaner did with the rest of my floor. I've used some other cleaners. I don't want to say the names of them, but one of them smelled strongly like pine. And another cleaner that I did, you were supposed to mop your floor and then it would glow. So these cleaners did an okay job, but we're going to see how the household cleaner that's Thieves Oil does with mopping, especially after it's been sitting for several hours, and it's doing really well. I think you can see I'm not really like pushing hard down with the mop. It's taking up the dirt really well, and this is with cold water, and it's already been used to mop the rest of the floor, so I would say the water's pretty quote-unquote dirty. And I've just been loving cleaning. We showed you the stove earlier. Take a look at the stove. It looks absolutely beautiful with all of the grunge has been gone. And what I'm loving is that as I'm cleaning, I'm not just marveling at what it's doing as far as how effective it is, but I love the smell of it. And I love that I can just pick up a rag and start cleaning, and I don't have to be wearing rubber gloves, and I'm not worried about dioxins or chemicals. I was mopping earlier, and my cat was eating right next to where I was mopping. She wasn't bothered at all by the chemical. So now we're going to go over here and see how this does after you get a good close-up of that. And then over here underneath our island, this is where the kids sit in the morning to eat their breakfast. So we have some stools there, and it's really dirty. It's where the kids like to hang out. So we're going to test this out and see how well this does here in this area. And again, I'm not pressing the mop really hard into the floor. It's just a regular sponge mop. There's nothing abrasive on the head of the mop. It's just a regular sponge. Okay, and in cold water that's already been used for the rest of the room. I like, as you can see too, I'm mopping in bare feet. I don't like to wear socks when I mop because then my socks get wet and then it's like, ew, while you're mopping. But then the whole time that I'm cleaning, I'm thinking, what is going into my body? The feet absorb what's put on them very readily, and I have somewhat chemically sensitive skin. Sometimes I'll react to cleansers and my hands will get red or itchy or swell up. And so as I'm stepping across the floor that I've just mopped, I'm not worried about what I'm putting into my body. It's actually almost like a therapeutic experience. I feel like what I'm walking on is something that's really good and healthy and beneficial for my body. So there we go. Let's see how that looks with a close-up. And as I said, it's something that I've been using all day long. I've just loved cleaning with it, and I'm not someone who loves cleaning. Sorry to disappoint you, Mom. But I've cleaned the backsplash, I've cleaned my microwave, I cleaned the doors to my refrigerator, the switch plates, the outlet covers, just gone over everything. Wanted to clean not just the table, but also the chairs and the seats, and it's just been something where I'm really enjoying the experience of cleaning.